Young. They did an interesting study recently. They asked people when they turn to friendship. Guys apparently turn to friends when they want to have some fun, and girls when they have something to talk about. Well, when do you feel like joining us for a quiz? I hope right now. Let's welcome today's contenders onto our stage. Glad to see the enthusiasm. Now we have the Wink team on our stage, Paul and Anne Westerink. So tell us a bit about yourselves.
This is my husband, Paul. I'm Anne. I'm from Canada. My husband's from Australia. We met on the internet. That's how come we're so far apart. We actually come from Jeju Island.
That is the island to the south of the peninsula.
Yes.
It's very beautiful and warm there. Well, thank you for making the trip all the way up here. Thank you for joining us. Good luck to you today.
No problem. Thank you.
Now, going against our Wink team, we have the Fa team, Corey Scott and Perry Fowler. Now, Fa, I understand, is Togolese for thank you.
Yeah, Togo is actually a country just on the West African side of the continent. My wife was supposed to join us today, but because of some scheduling conflicts, my very good friend Perry Fowler, we both live in Daejeon, decided to come up and help me out today.
Oh, well, good luck to you. Thank you for joining us. And so, well, it's good to have you guys on our stage. Good luck to you. And now let us begin the quiz. Now, in our first section, we give you 10 multiple choice questions, and if you get through all of them, we give you 50 bonus points. If you get something wrong, we stop there and give you the sum of points up to that point. You can use chance once. That means you call out chance, and we'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices, and that gives you a 50% chance of getting it right. And so, Wink, you get to choose Q, U, I, or Z.
Yes.
Letter U, please.
All right, we will go with questions at U, number 1. Of the following, which is the molecular formula for water? 1, HO2, 2, H2O, 3, O3, and 4, WA.
Number 2, H2O.
And question 2. Of the following, where did the Greek gods live? 1, El Dorado, 2, Utopia, 3, Olympus, and 4, Heaven.
Number 3, Olympus.
That's right, Mount Olympus. And we go to question 3. Of the following, which produces the substance known as royal jelly? 1, magnolia trees, 2, salmon, 3, honeybees, and 4, dandelion flowers. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
Number 3, honeybees.
And well, have you ever taken royal jelly?
I've never had it, no.
Well, it's an interesting natural health food. Apparently, it's supposed to help you keep healthy. How long have you been married?
Nearly 4 years.
And have you lived in Jeju Island all that time?
No, we lived for some time in Australia, now Jeju, and we're moving back to Canada.
Ah, well, now we're at question 4. Of the following, the Hindenburg and the R-101 are both names of what? 1, airplanes, 2, luxury liners, 3, airships, 4, submarines.
Okay. Number 3, airship.
Question 5. Of the following, which instrument does a symphony orchestra use more than any other instrument? 1, cellos, 2, trombones, 3, violins, 4, clarinets. You can use chance.
Yeah, we'll take a chance, thanks.
All right, we'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices, make this easier for you. Wink, we would like your final answer, please.
Number 3, violins.
Glad you used your chance.
Yeah.
We were actually going for violins. We were just a little bit unsure.
Yeah.
Well, glad we could clear that up for you, and we go to question 6. Of the following, what is the sacred flower in Buddhism? 1, cactus, 2, lily, 3, daisy, 4, lotus.
Number 4, lotus.
And question 7. Of the following, who said a rose by any other name would smell as sweet? 1, Hamlet, 2, Juliet, 3, Othello, 4, Ophelia. Final answer, please, Wink.
Number 1, Hamlet.
It was Juliet that said that to her love. Wink, you end this section with 60 points. Now, Umfa, it is your turn. You have a choice of Q, I, or Z sets. Which would you like to have?
Z.
All right, we will go with question set Z, number 1. Of the following, conventionally, how many colors are in a rainbow? 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 7, 4, 12.
Number 3, 7.
Question 2. Of the following, which energy source creates hydroelectric power? 1, water, 2, fossil fuels, 3, wind, and 4, the sun.
Number 1, water.
Hydro gave that away and made things easier for you, and we go to question 3. Of the following, in which type of restaurant would you order soba noodles? 1, Cuban, 2, Italian, 3, French, and 4, Japanese.
Number 4, Japanese.
Upa, do you enjoy having soba? Have you ever had it?
Yes, I certainly have. It's quite delicious.
And we go to question 4. Of the following, which indicates the distance measured by the equator? 1, meridian line, 2, latitude, 3, range, 4, longitude. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Mfatim?
We'll take a chance, please.
All right, we will make things easier, take away 2 of the incorrect choices. And Mfa, we would like for you to make your final decision.
Number 2, latitude.
Yes. And now question 5. Of the following, which character left her soldier lover for a bullfighter? 1, Lady Chatterley, 2, Caro, 3, Desdemona, 4, Carmen.
Number 4, Carmen.
Now, question 6. If you get this, you tie. Question 6. Of the following, which European country is the land of 1,000 lakes? 1, Poland, 2, Finland, 3, Norway, 4, Sweden. Mfa, your answer, please.
Number 3, Norway.
Actually, Finland. You end this section with 50 points. Wink, you have the lead, 60 points. And now this is a section that I always look forward to. This is when we get to see how well you work together as a team. We give you 20 words in a pre-chosen category. You have 100 seconds to go through the entire list, and you, please, are not supposed to use any of the words or phrases that we give you on the board. Wink, if you're ready, please take your position next to me. And your pre-chosen category was Britney Spears.
Yes.
Are you a big Britney Spears fan?
I would say now we are. We'll see how well we do, and then we'll be a really...
All right. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Go. AA.
B.
Baby, one more time.
Dun, da, da, da.
I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
Blue.
Blue
J.
jeans.
Yep. I am slowly going.
Crazy.
Queen's grandson.
Prince William.
Yes, master.
I'm a slave for you.
The year she was born.
1981.
Her movie.
Crossroads.
State. Home state.
Louisiana.
Oh no.
Oops, I did it again.
Boyfriend.
Justin Timberlake.
Girls.
Boys.
Number 7 is
Lucky.
label.
Jive Records.
Good. If I'm weaker,
Stronger.
her new game.
Britney's Dance Beat.
Good. Oma.
Grammy Awards.
Dun 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 dun.
The Mickey Mouse Club.
Excellent. Mike Myers is
Austin Powers.
and Broadway. B. R.
Ruthless.
Good job.
I can tell you guys put in a lot of work to preparing for this section, and I'm sure you learned a lot about Britney Spears. And, well, on an additional note, Justin Timberlake is her ex-boyfriend now, right?
Just our clue. Just one of our little mind games.
Well, it was great. You did a great job. You got all of the words. You end the section with 260 points.
All
Congratulations. Now, Umfa team, you have something to go up against. Well, are you ready?
We were looking for a challenge today.
All right. Well, come up next to me. Now, your category is my favorite color. It's blue.
Yes, we chose blue.
Is that your favorite color too?
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. What is?
Red.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, are you ready?
How come you get all the good questions?
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, go.
Up in the air.
Heaven.
Begins with S.
Sky.
Goes around here.
Blue tie.
I flip it
Blue
down.
collar.
Blue.
Blue bird. Blue bird of happiness.
Type of fruit. Begins with B. Type of fruit.
Type of fruit begins with B.
Small.
Small. Pass.
Pass. Noah.
Baby. Blue baby.
Type of material begins with B. Give me the color and the.
She wore blue velvet.
That stuff we put on salad.
Let's see. Blue cheese dressing.
This is a movie. It's a French movie. Three words.
3 colors blue.
First word is L. Second letter is pass. I don't know that. Type of music.
Blues. Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the two.
Naughty bits.
Naughty bits. Blue Hawaii.
Nope. Naughty bits. Brook Shield.
Blue Lagoon.
The baseball team.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Largest mammal in the ocean.
Blue whale.
This is a color begins with C.
Cerulean.
The other one.
Cobalt.
This is the Andes, but the color and that. The Himalayas.
Blue Ridge Mountain.
Umfa, you did a great job. Well,
We're getting killed.
the fruit that we were going for, the little blue one, was blueberry. And you passed on the movie Le Grand Bleu. Anyway,
Is that a French movie?
yes.
Okay.
Luc Besson.
We
And you end the section with 170 points. Wink remains in the lead with this section, 260 points. Now, this is a section with a lot of points, and we all wait for it. Let's welcome Mr. David Huang onto our stage. Welcome.
Hi, Eun-young. How are you now?
Okay, how are you?
I can't complain. I can't complain these days. You
Fun
guys, excuse
Fun
me?
game so far, isn't it?
Yeah, Wink, man, you guys were awesome. I think it was that, I don't know, I think the married kind of ESP you can even say. Maybe if you brought your wife along, you might
I
have
think
done
it
a
was the
little better.
130 cards we went through.
130 cards,
Yes.
wow. You guys did some preparation for this, I guess, huh?
So now we have Brittany experts on our stage. So what are the rules for this section?
Yes, this next section is a round of non-multiple choice questions. The first team to buzz in will get the first chance to answer that question. If that team gets it wrong, that chance will be given to the next team. Now you guys are lucky. Why, you ask? Because we are nice enough that if both of you guys get it wrong, we're gonna give you another chance with the help of a spelling hint. 15 questions in all, 30 points each question, 5 seconds per. Got it?
Got it.
And so if we're ready, let's go with question 1.
Question 1, character. Last month, an original costume of this character fetched 120.
Wink.
Barbie?
And Fa, it is your chance to answer, and he will finish the question.
Costume of this character fetched $129,800 at a Los Angeles auction. George Reeves played this character 12 years.
Fa.
Superman.
Wink, it was a good guess. Fa, with that answer, you have moved up 200 points. Now, Wink, you are still in the lead with 260. Each question is worth 30 points, so this is a very close game. Let's go with question 2 now.
Yes, that Superman costume is one I wear every night to bed.
My man.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Did I say that out loud? No.
Who plays Supergirl?
Anyway, the second question is a gem. It's about a gem. The unregulated free-for-all trade in these gems is causing growing concern in Madagascar, with allegations of widespread.
Fa.
Diamonds.
Now, Wink, it is your chance to answer. He'll finish the question now.
With allegations of widespread corruption and an increasing use of child labor. This precious stone was discovered by chance 5 years ago. What is this deep blue colored jewel?
Wink.
Sapphire?
And Wink, you're increasing your lead. We go to question 3.
Question 3 is about physics. Scientists have developed a robotic insect which walks on water. They were testing out a theory about how one family of 4 aging insects performs the same trick. This explains why water striders do not sink below the surface as they stand on water. It is the cohesive quality of the surface of liquid. What is this?
What is this? Why don't we take a look at the hint? Fa.
Surface tension.
And Fa, you are gaining 230 versus Wink's 290. And once again, let's share the answer after we've buzzed in. Okay, and let's get to question 4.
Question 4 is about city. This city streets filled with festival goers, performers, celebrities, tourists, and the media as the spectacular procession got into full swing. The 57th Fringe Festival, the world's biggest arts event, was held until the 25th of last month. What is this capital city of Scotland?
Wink.
Glasgow.
And Fa, 5 seconds. Fa.
Edinburgh.
Oh, Wink, I know you knew the answer. You just slipped at the last minute. First time on our stage, it's okay. Fa, however, you are catching up 260 versus Wink's 290. Let's see what happens with question.
Behave. I saw you heckling over there.
Let's get to question 5 now.
Okay, question 5 is about weather. 2 more of the forest fires that have devastated parts of southeastern France have been brought under control. But temperatures have remained high, and forecasters predict that this fierce local wind could pick up later. This is a powerful, cold, dry, northeasterly wind that blows in the south of France. What is...
Fa.
The Mistle.
And with that answer, Umfa, you have caught up with Wink's lead. You're even at 290 points. And let's get to the next question.
Question number 6 is about geography. 6 Australian camels are being played opera music to prepare them for an appearance in Ida in Seoul, Korea. They have taken tourists on night rides around this. This is the largest individual rock mass in the world.
Wink.
Uluru.
Ayers Rock.
Yes, that was part of our question, formerly known as, or also known as Ayers Rock. That is Uluru. And Wink, you've once again gotten the lead, 320 versus Umfa's 290. It's a very, very exciting game. Let's get to question 7 now.
Question 7 is about the internet. This site will relaunch as a fully legitimate service in time.
Umfa.
Napster.
And once again, the score is even, 320 points. Now we get to question 8.
Question 8 is about religion. The mixture of gods and goddesses and Catholic saints is an integral part of Haitian life. One common saying is that Haitians are 70% Catholic, 30% Protestant, and 100% this. This has been recognized as a religion on par with others worshipped in the country. What is this Caribbean religion?
Umfa.
Voodooism.
Voodoo was what we were going for. And Wink, I saw you mumbling the answer before Umfa had it, but you've got to take the risk. And Umfa, you now have the lead with that answer, 350 versus Wink's 320 points. We'll see what happens with our next question.
The drama. Question number 9 is about health. In Taiwan, it was discovered that a chicken that was fed red yeast rice will produce an egg that has a 15% lower content of this compared to normal.
Umfa.
Cholesterol.
But you're increasing your lead, 380 versus Wink's 320, and we're at question 10.
Question 10 is about entertainment. This has warned it might have to default on some of its debts after being hit by a sharp downturn in European tourism. Not enough people are coming to see Mickey and Minnie.
Wink.
Tuck it.
Wink.
Walt Disney World.
Umfa.
Euro Disney.
And now we're at question 11. Sorry.
That's
11.
right. Question 11 is about economy. This company has reported a better than expected 26% rise in its first half profits. The company is named after its founding member, and it was established in 1865 to finance the growing trade between China and Europe. What is this world's second biggest bank?
World's second biggest bank. Why don't we take a look at the hint? There you go. And it was established in 1865 to finance the growing trade between China and Europe. China and Europe finance. Wink.
Asia.
And Umfa, 5 seconds. Umfa.
CSEB.
It is the HSBC, or the Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation Limited, that we are going for.
Do you know we just met someone yesterday on the bus who works for this bank?
Oh, I was going to say that. You wouldn't let me.
Should have gone for the answer. And now we go to question 12.
All right, question 12 is about history. This person was so outraged at the anti-communism of John Wayne that he plotted to have him murdered.
Umfa.
Khrushchev.
Wink, it's your chance to answer. And David, please finish the question.
I sure will. That he plotted to have him murdered, according to a new biography, John Wayne, the man behind the myth. He was the supreme leader of the Soviet Union from 1929 until 1953.
Wink.
Joseph Stalin.
And Wink, you're catching up, 350 versus Umfa's 410. We have 3 questions left. 13, please.
13 is about animal. Sea mammals join Russia's navy. This, with its keen sense and natural swimming skill, can detect the enemy early on and give a vital advantage.
Wink.
Dolphin.
And Umfa, it is your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
Can detect the enemy early on and give a vital advantage to human divers guarding the harbor. This is a fish-eating marine mammal with a sleek body. What is this?
Umfa?
Seal.
Yes, it is the seal. And now let's have question 14, please.
Actually, you know, I went to the zoo here in Seoul one time, and they have like a little seal show. Those seals are really darn smart.
Yeah, and
They
they're
really
cute
know what
too,
they're doing.
aren't
They're
they?
so cute, and they really, I couldn't believe how much they understand. You know, anyways, here we go. Question number 14, plant, all right? Percy Schmeiser, a 72-year-old farmer, has become a hero to the anti-GM movement. His battle with Monsanto dates back to 1998 when it accused him of planting this genetically modified plant on his land without permission. This is a type of rapeseed plant that yields oil with high nutritional quality. What is this?
We are looking for Umfa.
Soybean.
Wink, 5 seconds. Wink.
Canola oil?
Yes. And now we're down to our last question.
It's about country. Competitors from 15 countries braved 110 degrees centigrade heat, hoping to win the coveted sauna endurance title. The champion, this country's Timo Kaukonen, endured the heat for 16 minutes and 15 seconds.
Wink.
Finland.
And that was a very close game, and Wink, that's a very strong ending. However, Umfa, you win and go on to the finals. Congratulations. A lot of enthusiasm there. And Wink, it was great to have you on our show. Thank you for coming up all the way from Jeju Island. I know you have a lot of supporters. What would you like to say?
Well, I think we did a great job. Thanks for supporting us. We're sad that we have to go home now. But hello to everyone in Canada, Australia, and Sogwipo.
Thank you very much for joining us today. And we'll be right back after this with Umfa and Nia. See you then. Welcome back, the Nia team. Welcome back, Laird, Cain, and David Milbordt. This is your attempt at win number 2 in a row. And so, what did your friends think about you on TV?
Oh, they were pretty excited. Got a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, wishing us luck.
Mm-hmm. You think you're going to go all the way to 7?
Let's hope so.
All right.
Go for 8.
Well, you have pretty tough opponents today, the Umfa team. Good luck to both teams today. Now let us get to our final section. Now, in our final section, we'll be giving you 5 categories of questions, ranging from 10 to 50 points each. You get to choose the next question if you get the first question correct. And what are today's categories?
All right, today's categories are lefties, revolutionary heroes, tragic love, political issues, and skyscrapers.
All fascinating categories. I will pick our first question. Let's go with lefties for 10 points. Are animals left or right pawed? Scientists used a piece of equipment known as the Wisconsin General Test Apparatus, a device that can be pushed up to a cage and then fiddled with by the laboratory animal through the bars. Even when zapped with electric shock, this animal could not learn to tell its left legs from its right after 400 trials done by Oxford University researchers. What is this cephalopod mollusk that has 8 muscular arms? Nia.
Octopus.
Nia, you're already on the board. You get to choose.
Let's stick with lefties for 20.
All right, lefties for 20 points. Many people have held the notion that lefties are sinister. The word sinister comes from the Latin word left, which was considered to be unlucky. This people thought that if you had a tremor while you were sleeping, a ghost had seized your spirit. They did their best to find out which side of the body had the tremor in it, and if it was the right, good luck was coming. But the left meant bad luck or possibly even death. Who is this Polynesian people native to New Zealand? Nia.
The Maori.
You're going to have to buzz in quickly if you're going to go against our Nia team. Now, Nia, you get to choose.
Stick with lefties for 30, please.
Lefties for 30 points. Members of this organization shake hands with their left hands. The official explanation is that it comes from an Ashanti custom because it required the bravest men to put down their shields. But some experts point out, perhaps correctly, that its founder, Lord Baden-Powell, might have had an ulterior motive for encouraging the left-handed greeting. What is this organization for boys 11 to 17 years old? Nia.
Boy Scouts.
Yes. Nia, were you ever a Boy Scout?
Yes, indeed.
No.
How far did you make it up?
Life Scout.
Wow, that's pretty high, isn't it?
Yes, that's the almost Eagle Scout.
Wow. And Nia, you get to choose.
Stick with lefties for 40.
All right, staying with the same category, lefties, 40 points. This person has won 9 singles titles, 7 doubles crowns, and 4 mixed doubles championships in her Wimbledon career, which dates back to 1973. Last July, she claimed her 20th
Navratilova.
Yes. Her 20 titles ties her with Billie Jean King for the most championships, and she is the Czech-American tennis player. It's good to see you on the board. With that question, you're 40 versus Nia's lead of 60 points, and you get to choose.
You choose. We'll try Tragic Love for 20 points, please.
All right, we will go with Tragic Love, 20 points. For those who have forgotten the depth of romance and passion, this movie can remedy the situation, some say. The opening sequence, which takes place during World War II, shows a plane being shot down over the Sahara Desert. The pilot Almazi is...
The English
Nia?
Patient.
What is it?
The English Patient.
Yes. And it reveals his love affair with Catherine. And Nia, you get to choose.
Let's go Skyscrapers for 10.
All right, Skyscrapers for 10 points.
Hi, I'm Kyuan Min, and I am an architect. Architect is a very old profession, and we have always tried to build good environments. In the history of architecture, there are many important buildings, and here today, we would like to talk about these buildings. Last month, this place opened again after a small fire. Its night lighting went on as usual, but the distinctive bulb that tops the structure remained dark. The same portion of it caught fire in 1956, destroying the structure's summit. This 324-meter tower, built for the 1889 World Fair, was the
Nia.
The Eiffel Tower.
Yes. It is the landmark tower in Paris. And Nia, you're increasing your lead. You get to choose.
Let's go with lefties for 50.
Lefties closing the category, 50 points. For much of human history, left-handers have often been left out in the cold. For example, the left side of this symbol represents darkness, while the right represents light and life. These are opposite and nfa.
Yin and yang.
Yes, it is the yin and yang. And this comes from the Chinese words meaning shaded and sunny. Nfa, you have caught up with that question. We are 90 even, both teams, and Nfa, you get to choose.
You choose.
We'll try political issues for 10, please.
Political issues for 10 points.
The life and career of this person has been one of inexorable rise. He was born in 1947 in an ancient house with no plumbing, phone, or carpeting. His father wanted him to be a soccer player, but the young boy always wanted to do things his own way. In 1967, he became the youngest ever winner of the Mr. Universe title.
Nfa.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes. And now he's running for governor of California. Nfa, you have taken the lead with this question. You get to choose.
We'll stick with political issues for 20, please.
Political issues, 20 points.
On August 6th, Michael McKevitt, the leader of the Real Blank, has been jailed for 20 years.
Nfa.
I don't know.
Madrid.
Nia, it is your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
The Real Blank has been jailed for 20 years after being found guilty in a trial. He was found guilty of directing terrorism and membership of an illegal organization. It is the first time the charge of directing terrorism has been brought before a court in the Irish Republic. The Real Blank was formed after a split with the mainstream of this organization. What is this Irish nationalist organization?
Nia.
The IRA.
The Irish Republican Army is the correct answer. And Nia, you have taken the lead, 110 versus Nfa's 100. Nia, you get to choose.
Let's go with Revolutionary Heroes for 30.
Revolutionary Heroes for 30 points.
With his song Hasta Siempre, Yorgos Darras pays tribute to this person. Convinced that revolution was the only remedy for Latin America's social inequities, in 1954 he went to Mexico, where he joined exiled Cuban revolutionaries under
Nfa.
Che Guevara.
And his real name was Ernesto Guevara. And Nfa, you've taken the lead, 130 versus Nia's 110. Close game, and Nfa, you get to choose.
What do you think?
Revolutionary Heroes or political?
Go for it. You got the question.
Revolutionary Heroes for 10.
All right, Revolutionary Heroes for 10 points.
Peter the Great remains one of the most controversial figures in history. Some praise him for his policy of westernization, and others attack him for turning the country from its special path of development. He concluded that ruthless reform was necessary. By doing so, Peter realized his goal of turning his country into a great world power. He ruled this country from
Nfa.
Russia.
You're increasing your lead, Nfa, and you get to choose.
You choose.
We'll stick with Revolutionary Heroes for 20, please.
All right, Revolutionary Heroes, 20 points.
A symbol of overcoming oppression everywhere, this person overcame the tyrant Gessler to win freedom for his people. According to tradition, he refused to salute the cap of Gessler. Gessler then ordered him to shoot an arrow.
Nfa.
William Tell.
Yes. He is the legendary Swiss patriot of the 14th century. And Nfa, you get to choose.
Stick with it.
Revolutionary Heroes for 40, please.
Staying with the same category, Revolutionary Heroes, 40 points.
This person maintained his democratic convictions even when his own properties were confiscated. The royalists considered him a traitor to his noble class, and the radical revolutionaries considered him half-hearted in his advocacy of changes in the social structure. He is a French military leader who sympathized with the American independence movement and later took a prominent part in the French Revolution. Who is this?
Who is Nfa?
Lafayette.
Yes, it is Marquis de Lafayette. And Umfa, you are increasing your lead. Nia, I'd like to encourage you to buzz in. And Umfa, you get to choose.
Revolutionary Heroes for 50, please.
Closing the category, Revolutionary Heroes, 50 points.
In 1968, the USSR invaded Czechoslovakia to suppress a democratic reform movement known...
Nia.
The Prague Spring.
Umfa, it is your chance to answer, and he'll finish the question.
Invaded Czechoslovakia to suppress a democratic reform movement known as the Prague Spring. This person denounced the invasion, and his writings and leadership had helped inspire the massive public demonstrations that brought about the end of communist rule. He was elected president of Czechoslovakia after the Communist Party stepped down in 1989. Who is this Czech writer and political reformer?
Umfa, 5 seconds. Umfa.
Lech Walesa.
The chance is open to both teams now. We are looking for the Czech writer and political reformer, Nia.
Havel. Václav Havel.
Yes. After Czechoslovakia was split into 2 separate republics in 1993, he was elected president of the Czech Republic. Nia, you are catching up, 160 versus Umfa's lead of 200 points. Nia, you get to choose.
Tragic Love for 10.
Tragic Love, 10 points. This is a classic love story. Probably the most famous example was written about 400 years ago. These star-crossed lovers were forbidden to Umfa.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes. And Umfa, you've taken another leap forward. You get to choose.
We're going to try political issues for 30, please.
Political issues, 30 points.
Tony Blair surged to power in 1997 with a historic general election victory which ousted the Conservatives after 18 years in office. His reforming zeal, which he had initially used to transform this party...
Nia.
The Labour Party.
Nia, you're catching up. You get to choose.
Skyscrapers for 20.
Skyscrapers, 20 points.
The lobby of this building is an Art Deco masterpiece crafted in rich granite and marble and highlighted by brushed stainless steel. The total building construction time was 1 year and 45 days. 7 million man-hours in all, including Sundays and holidays. It was the tallest building in the world from 1931 to 1972.
Umfa.
Empire State Building.
And Empire State Building maintained its longest hold on the world's tallest building title. And Umfa, you get to choose.
Same category for 30, please.
All right, skyscrapers, 30 points.
This building is actually 9 skyscrapers of varying heights bundled into one, which is 443 meters. The Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, which is 451.9 meters, may claim the tallest office tower title, but this still has the highest occupied floor at 110. This building was the world's highest building from 1974 to 1996.
Umfa.
The Sears Tower?
I imagine by the time you get to the 110th floor, your ears are all numb.
Popping.
Yeah. And Umfa, you get to choose.
Let's try Tragic Love for 30, please.
All right, Tragic Love, 30 points. German poet Rainer Maria Rilke's The Sonnets to Blank tells the sad love story of this figure in Greek mythology. He descended to the underworld to seek his wife, Umfa.
Orpheus.
Yes. He's looking for Eurydice, and he turned around to look at her and, of course, lost her forever. And Nia, I'd like to encourage you to buzz in quickly. It's tough to go against the Umfa team, and Umfa, you get to choose.
Tragic Love for 40, please.
Tragic Love, 40 points. This god was murdered by his evil brother Seth, who destroyed his body, scattering it to the winds. But his wife Isis searched the world, eventually restoring his body and breathing life into it. Nia?
Osiris.
And it is the god or the king of the underworld in Egyptian mythology. And Nia, you are catching up, 230 versus Ep078, 290 points. Nia, you get to choose.
Skyscrapers for 40.
Skyscrapers, 40 points.
The 259-meter Commerzbank is Europe's tallest building. Inside the building, a large triangular atrium can be found. It makes this one of the very few green skyscrapers in the world. Today, 3 skyscrapers, including Commerzbank, are located in this city. It is the financial capital of Germany and Europe. What?
Nia.
Frankfurt.
Yes, it is Frankfurt. And with that question, Nia, you have closed Ep078's lead to just 20 points. Nia, you get to choose.
Skyscrapers for 50.
Closing the category, skyscrapers, 50 points.
Without a doubt, the magnificent Burj Al Arab Hotel is world's most beautiful skyscraper. It's the tallest hotel building and the only existing 7-star hotel in the world. It has a very unique sail-like shape and has a total height of 321 meters. It is the most famous skyscraper in this city. This city is the second largest city of the United Arab Emirates. What is this?
Nia.
Dubai.
Yes. And with that, Nia, you have taken the lead. 320 versus Ep078's 290 points. Which will you have next?
Tragic Love, 50 points.
Closing the category, Tragic Love, 50 points. Forbidden in a different sense is the love triangle. One of the most famed leaders of all time, King Arthur, was a commoner who pulled the sword from the stone and became the ruler of Britain. With a grip like that, you'd think that he'd be able to hold on to his marriage, but no. Arthur's wife fell in love with his most powerful knight, Ep078.
Lancelot.
Ep078 again? No.
Oh.
And Nia, it is your chance to answer. I'll finish the question. Arthur's wife fell in love with his most powerful knight, Lancelot, and their affair split Camelot apart. What is the name of King Arthur's wife? Nia. Nia.
Guinevere.
Yes. Ep078, you were too quick to buzz in with that one. And Nia, you get to choose between 2 questions.
We'll go political issues for 40.
All right, political issues, 40 points.
AIDS has become a political issue. AIDS campaigners said that this country's ruling ANC, which stands for African National Congress.
Nia.
South Africa.
Ep078, I know you wanted that question badly. You tried to buzz in. Nia was a little bit quicker. And we have just 1 question left on our board. Political issues, 50 points.
Hundreds of Palestinian prisoners have been freed by Israel in a goodwill gesture aimed at bolstering the peace plan. Palestinians want all 6,000 prisoners who are believed to be held by Israel to be set free, and have criticized the current releases as insufficient. Prisoners kissed the ground as they were reunited with relatives in these areas. What is the name of these 2 areas which constitute the Palestinian...
Nia.
The West Bank and Gaza.
Yes. The West Bank and the Gaza Strip. And with that very strong ending, Nia, you end this very close game. Once again, winners, 2nd time in a row. Congratulations.
Various prizes are awaiting our winning contenders. Your first win will take you on a trip to Jeju Island. Your second win to Japan. Your third win will take you to China. And on your 4th win, you'll win a trip to Southeast Asia. On your 5th win, a trip to Hawaii. Your 6th win, a trip to the United States. And on your 7th win, you'll take the grand prize of a tour of Europe. We hope many of you join us.
And now this was a very close game. Ep078, this was great. It was the first time for you on our show. I know there are supporters. What do you want to say?
I'd just like to say hello to my wife and my son Noah, and to my lovely niece Cheyenne.
And?
Girls, I'm single.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us today. And now with that, we have a new second time in a row winner. Join us again next week to see what happens with our NIA team. Bye-bye.